Hi, I'm Erin Dunn. I direct the research practice for Vertical Systems Group. We've been involved with the MEF for, I don't know, since the beginning, 20-some years ago when the organization had a different name and was focused on connecting routers and switches, just outside the LAN. And now we've had 15 years of carrier Ethernet, and we've moved from focusing on layer 2 to all the other layers, 1 through 7. And now, this organization is really taking on the task of orchestrating connectivity straight up the stack across cloud providers, across networking vendors, across security vendors. It is not a small task. So I'm your fearless leader here for the next few hours. But the fearless leader that's been here since the beginning is Chen. He is the president of MEF. And so I'd like to bring him out to say a few words.
Good morning, everybody. Let me just try one more time. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. All right. You guys are right. I wear the same shirt as that photo earlier. But anyway, I did wash and then cleaned and laundried, so don't worry about it. So why we're here today? We're here today, we wanted to grow the industry. The growth is the name of the game, right? So there's a great example of carrier Ethernet as a growth engine. And if you look at this particular chart with the carrier Ethernet versus other technology over the top technology such as SD-WAN, clearly carrier Ethernet has done a tremendous growth within the last 20 years. And if you do the first 10-year comparison, Ethernet has really been the growth engine compared with the others. And we do believe one of the things that other technology hasn't really been grow as fast, it is because lack of industry alignment and also the ability to be able to standardize it so that the industry can create a larger market and bigger pie so that we can grow together. So that's actually really important. To me, it's really important, and I think it's that overall we see that happening as the industry can come together. So that's where we see potentially we can do the similar things here as well. So why NAS? Well, clearly NAS is a big opportunity. The opportunity, we believe, is going to be, if not bigger than the carrier Ethernet, which is a foundation for overall services and service providers going to be able to deliver. However, but if you look at this particular chart, it's showing a lot of analysts, 9 different analysts giving different projections. They all say it's big, but is it not consistent as far as how big is the market is? So we do believe that's where we want to focusing on driving the standard potentially consensus and align the industry together so that we can actually grow together. So, and why MEF? Why we have to do it. I mean, I'm sure the other organization, start thinking about it, how we do it. And we feel like we have the credential and pedigree, if you would, building that before. So if you look at back in early days when we started carrier Ethernet, by the way, just remind everybody, when the carrier Ethernet first started, there wasn't almost no single bit is actually transmitted on Ethernet over the internet. And it all sounded SDH, if you remember those days. I don't want to, I guess, date myself, but I started when I was 6, when it started, just so that you know. But what we did was that we defined the standard services, and then we defined certification. And that, guess what? The chart you saw earlier, it grew to $80 billion service market. That's a huge. That's really is the name of the game. And when industry come together, had a lot of power to it to be able to create a bigger market for everybody. So that's really, really important to actually see that. So, and then what we really embarked on new services. We started defining new services, overlay services, security services, as well as building the automation on top of it. So LSO APIs, which you guys know, that's just the example of what we're really trying to do to accomplish, the automate those service delivery capabilities. And we have 135 operators in different stages of the life cycle adoption. So it's also a very, very huge market for us, because if you look at our membership, majority of the members are service providers, over 130 some service providers. So we're really in the process of adopting that. So it's really important. Because our LSO APIs has to do with between the organizations, so in the way we're building the API connectivity between different organizations and adoptions, we start building the ecosystems of the partnership among our community. So as we're working through it, it's really allow us to, we believe is kind of the final, if you would, the building block for what we know as the NAS, so which is coming today. So you have services, you have automation, which is highlighted by LSO APIs, and then the ecosystem which we built among the overall industry, not only service provider, but technology vendors and SIs, as well as the potential enterprises, and vertically across with a certification program to ensure the consistency of delivery. We really literally take a page of the book we had, a playbook we had with the Carrier Ethernet, but obviously did it on top of a lot of things we have not done with new things we're building. So that's come to today for GNE event. We believe the visions kind of come together into a holistic view to deliver overall on-demand connectivity, the application assurance, as well as the ability to ensure the cybersecurity and multi-cloud services over globally connected ecosystems. That's what the NAS vision is all about. As of today, we actually, this morning, we made an announcement of our blueprint for the industry. It's not so much about just by MEF, it's really the industry blueprint. They could be consist of multiple organizations work together to actually make the blueprint a reality, or making NAS a reality. In addition, we announced 16 technology and service providers coming together to really launch our industry first SASE certification program. Because I know many of you already have been a participant of that, really driving, started really good momentum within our industry. So moving forward is really well. So we're really pleased to obviously see that. So here is what the definition of NAS. We define the NAS of the future. What we're really saying here is a connecting on-demand, is a standardized services with a combination of on-demand connectivity, application assurance, cybersecurity, and multi-cloud based services delivered over a global ecosystems of everybody here involved. So we're really excited about the ability to be able to deliver something where enterprise would potentially really wanting, as we have seen. The market is obviously really big. So how are we going to do that? So we want to be able to collaborate among all the stakeholders here, building that ecosystem together. We wanted to standardize, accelerate the time to new revenues. Want to simplify to enhance the buy-in using experience by the enterprises. So with the speaking of collaboration, we have a great foundation. We have partners representing by our board the service providers, strong board ever, except the guy in sunglasses. But and then the technology partnership, which is really important in deliver the technology, and also standardization. We have also support of a newly announced the CEO advisory board, which really gave us the overall drive in terms of the business objectives for this organization and for the industry in general. So we're really pleased to see that. In terms of standardization, then nothing can be done without the leaders in the interested committees to allow us to be able to drive the standardization. So ultimately, we want to deliver to the end users, which is the enterprise, representing by our newly announced Enterprise Leadership Council. This is just a starting. We really wanted to see we grow the enterprise membership as well as the council itself to be able to really gave us the ability to be able to move things forward with the highest levels of requirement of the ultimate customers we have here. So, well, really, just in closing, what we're really saying here is, MEF, we believe that we can work together. We believe we can by working together, creating a bigger pie, and we can all work together and succeed together. So we've done it before, we'll do it again. So thank you very much.